Today we're going to review a Spanish squat. The Spanish squat is a great squat when you're trying to focus on isolating your quads. Now, this can be great in a rehab setting as well. Maybe we're dealing with a patellar tendinopathy, post-ACL reconstruction, generally patellofemoral pain syndrome. Now, otherwise, even just for a general strengthening exercise, if you're trying to focus on the quads, here's a great way to do it. Now, all you need is a Superband. We're going to be finding one that has a pretty solid resistance to it. So for me, I'm just going to use a blue band here, stepping through the band on either side, bringing it up to just below the knee, so the upper part of the calves. Make sure that band is nice and even and your feet are nice and even. Now, with most squats, we end up kind of dropping our chest forward. There's nothing wrong with that. That's going to be great for a standard squat, but remember the focus of the Spanish squat is to get the quads. So what we're actually looking to do is get about a 90-degree angle at the knees as well as the hips. So I'm going to be stepping back, getting quite a bit of tension. If you have slack in this band, it's actually going to make you feel like you're going to fall back, or you might even fall back. So definitely take some steps back and get some good tension. Now, once I find that tension point, I'm going to make sure that my feet are facing forward, because again, that's going to focus more on the quads. We're going to try to keep that torso upright, having faith in the band, dropping down. So as you can see, more of a wall squat kind of position, or a wall sit. Coming back up, you kind of want to keep your upper torso the exact same position at the top and the bottom. The closer you can make that happen, the better it will be. Now, if we're going to go for reps, shooting for about 10, which is when you should hit technical failure. Play with the tempo, so that way at 10, you've definitely burnt out those quads and aren't feeling any pain or issues otherwise. Now, if you also notice that there's a certain part of the squat that's your weakest, perhaps the bottom, you might want to hold that for about 30 to 45 seconds. But as always, technique is the most critical part. So if you get down and notice that you're really sore through here, maybe you're feeling like I got to strengthen through here, let's hang out here as best as we can, shooting for that 45 seconds, but getting out of it if I need to. Now, this exercise can also work completely great if we want to throw some weight on. As far as weight goes, you don't need to get anything too crazy. I have here just a 30-pound kettlebell. Oftentimes, the challenge of this exercise can come just from body weight. So don't feel like you need to add any weight at all. Exact same premise though, stepping back, feet forward, chest up, that wall sit position, back up. So there have been extensive research studies showing this position with that 90-90 really puts the strain on the quads. So if that's your goal, give the Spanish squat a try.